Hello there, my name is Steve, Developer Relations at LabLab. So for today, we are going to build an AI-powered autonomous wallet system that performs transactions on your behalf. The wallet system will be able to check balances, to transfer tokens, and manage general transactions, all this through a natural language conversation. So by the end of the project, you will have learned how to implement a Circle developer controlled wallet. This is mostly for the blockchain wallet management. You will have also learned how to use Llama 3.3 using Grok AI. So this is for the natural language processing and also for the decision making. You'll also learn how to use LangChain.js for the AI agent orchestration, and also for the front-end interface you will have learned React and TypeScript, and also Node.js and Express for the backend API. So I will show you an overview of how the wallet works, and we can send in a query. So this is the wallet interface of the project that you're going to set up, and we can input the first question. So what is my wallet address? Yes, it will return your wallet address of your connected wallet. And the next thing we'd like to check is our token balance. So we can ask, what is my current token balance? Or basically your wallet balance. So it will return, I have a balance of 0.63 USDC testnet, and this is the token ID. And of course this is my wallet address over here. So the next thing I will do is I'd like to check the network that we are currently connected to. So I will do what network is my wallet connected to. So it sends in the request and it returns I am connected to the ARC testnet network. So the next thing that we're going to do is we have to check, let's try performing a transaction. So I can say kindly send 0.02 USDC to this wallet address. So it sends in the request, and of course the transaction will be initiated. As you can see, it will be on the queued state, and it will be wait to be processed by the blockchain. So the transaction might take a few seconds to complete, so it depends on the processing time at the moment, and we'll just give it a few seconds for it to finalize the transaction. So we'll now check our transaction, whether it has completed. So I will ask kindly return the transaction status of transaction ID. I will copy this ID over here, and the transaction hash if it is completed. And you can see it returns our transaction ID over here and also the transaction hash. So for us to verify that the transaction is actually live on ARC testnet, we will copy this particular transaction hash, and we will come to this URL, so testnet.arcscan.app, so the ARC testnet explorer, and we will paste the transaction ID over there, and we can see the transaction actually happened 5 minutes ago, and this was the value sent, and this is the transaction fee, so you can see over here. So now let us see how you can easily get started and use this particular repository as your boilerplate for your autonomous wallet. So the prerequisites: you need Node.js 18 and above. You also need a Circle developer account, of which you can sign up over here. So just click the link, and once you have signed up, you have set up your account, this is the portal that you'll see over here. Yeah. So apart from that, you also need a Grok API key, of which you can get from this URL over here, console.grok.com. So once you have signed in, you can create your API key over here. Yeah, so the first step is to clone the repository. So of course you'll just clone the repository using git clone, and you will cd. I've already completed all these steps. You will install the dependencies, so you will run these two commands over here to install the dependencies. Then you will follow this setup guide to set up your wallet. So the first step is to set up your API configuration. So you will visit console, you will visit the Circle portal, so over here. Then you will create your key over here. So over here we'll create your key. Then once you have created your key, you will generate your entity secret using this particular command. So all these functions have been built in the boilerplate, so that you can easily use it as your template, so you don't have to rewrite all these functions from scratch. Then you will use this particular command to register your entity secret with Circle. Then once you're done, the next step is setting up your wallet. So you will create your wallet using this command, and if you'd like the wallet to have a custom name, this is the command that you will use. And then you will copy the wallet ID from the output and create your wallet over here using your wallet ID that you had just saved as your argument. Yeah, so it will create two wallets by default. So the first wallet is your primary wallet. So this is the wallet that you'll use for purchases and transactions. Then the second wallet will be your marketplace wallet. So this is more like a test wallet that you can use to implement autonomous decision making. So you can tell your wallet to go to the marketplace and to search for items to purchase them for you. Yeah, then funding your wallets, you will visit Circle Faucet. So we'll go to this URL, faucet.circle.com, and you can fund your wallet on Arc testnet, obviously. Then once you're done with them, you will now create your env file, and you will input all these details. So the Circle API key, you got it from Circle. The entity secret, you got it from your the initial command, one of the steps that we had done before. Your Grok API key to your primary wallet ID and your marketplace wallet address. Then you can use this command to generate your API secret that you'll use for calling your backend API. Once you're done, you will also input them in your env, so both your backend env and your frontend env. You will also do your front-end configuration, and you will start the application using npm run dev. So if you'd like to run the different project folders separately, that is the backend and the front-end, you can easily do it using npm run dev backend. It will run the backend folder separately, and the front-end will run the dev the front-end folder separately, and your application will be available at localhost port 3000. So this is the front-end interface, and the back-end interface will be available at 3001. Then over here, you will follow this particular guide over here to understand how to use the chat interface. So I had already shown you guys this, basically to fetch your wallet information, to check the transactions, to send transactions, and so for detailed guides on the different aspects of creating this particular autonomous wallet, you can check out the documentation folder. So for your entity secret setup, so for just in case you'd want to do this by yourself and basically understand how to create the entity secret and also register it, or the logic behind registration of the entity secret, you can check this particular folder or this particular file, and you will learn how to set up your entity secret and also register it. Also for the wallet setup, so how to the logic behind creating a wallet on Arc testnet, you can check out this particular file, and it will guide you on how you can create the logic behind setting up a wallet on Arc testnet. Also for API authentication and setup, you can check out this file for transaction checking, so how to check and monitor transactions, you can check out this file, and also for token transfer operations, you can check out this file. Thank you, and hope you enjoy building this.